Holy, holy shit, guys! The Rune Med helmet. 16 kills.
All right, this is kind of a disaster. Then pulled up the charter page and looked at it, paused the clock, got up, and just walked away. I can no longer get Dorganshire crossbow or frog leather. I did get the studded body from the archery shop in Catherby, so that's one upgrade, but otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do now.
If you could stop having food, that'd be great right about now. That's it for old Sil.
That was way closer than last time, dude. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another one of our episodes. Silnetto and I have got to say, we are super excited, and we're just having a blast creating these episodes. We find it really hard not to put out more than 2 episodes a week, but we do it just to keep our own sanity and not burn ourselves out. That being said, I cannot believe Team Arbiter just won their second PvP episode in a row. It was super close, but I think we need to start and keep abusing this magic route until it basically fails us. I think it's probably the weaker side of the triangle when compared to range, but I think Silnetto is probably capped out on gear right now. I don't know how much more upgrades he can get. He has to get the either bone crossbow or the rune crossbow to get any more range DPS, or has to do some quests or get some lucky drops or stuff like that, but I don't think he's close enough to his magic level to get upgrades for killing bosses or stuff like that. I think we're sitting pretty good with the magic route. I just got done watching episode 6 myself, so we're a couple episodes ahead of you guys while we're creating these episodes, but I saw that Silnetto was super close to getting the bone crossbow, and he didn't have it in episode 7 either, so he's got to have it in this upcoming episode, or in episode 8 or this episode. So I'm going to play this entire episode like he's going to bring the bone crossbow to the fight, and just kind of plan around that. With that being said, let's get into my chunk selection. We unlocked this chunk right here during the episode 7, and it took me a while to figure out what I really want to do. The main problem with this area of the Great Kourend area is that I can never get back here. So what I want to do first is I want to unlock these 3 chunks right here. Not those 3 chunks, that was one over, sorry. These 3 chunks right here. And basically this allows me to get from Wintertot using the game's necklace teleport, which requires I think 22 crafting, which we already have. And then I can just walk all the way down here back to the Great Kourend. That's been my main problem with this area so far, is I just can't get back here. And the second thing we're going to do is we're going to unlock these 2 chunks right here. And this seems kind of like a weird unlock. Maybe you think, oh yeah, the Chasm of Fire, maybe I'll go kill lesser demons or greater demons or something like that. But I already killed lesser demons in the last episode, so we don't really need to go back there. What I'm really doing right now is unlocking this chunk right here. And the reason why I'm doing that is because there are lizardmen there. And the lizardmen are fighting the Kourend guards, so I can throw a magic attack at them and kind of walk away and let the guards do the rest of the damage, and I won't ever take damage. So that's the plan right there.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of Title Pending. This one's going to be a real nail biter, so make sure not to fall asleep. Alright, now let's get to business. At the end of the last episode, you may have been a bit worried because if you're better at counting than I am, I might have been in for a real disappointment. I was looking and, I thought I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, connect, and then get the red berries up here. However, because I obviously don't have this one unlocked already, I don't get a 6 tile, so can't actually get the red berries. Fear not, though, for we do still have a way to get some red dye. You come over here and unlock this square. I actually get access to the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants Sanctuary. And they have this magical red dye underneath. And with the mystical powers, I'm able to turn my Goblin Mail or Goblin Diplomacy red. I think I actually need to combine it with blue or orange, yellow, something. I think I need orange. I we'll pull up the Slayer Music quest guide or use the in-game. So I believe we have everything we need for the Dorian crossbow, so I don't need to be upset anymore. I can be more joyful, bring some light back to these episodes. So really, let's just go ahead, put 4 hours on the clock, and let's get started. I will get the red die and then complete all the quests. If there's time left, I'll think about what I want to do, but guess I can talk about the other squares I'll unlock. I'm pretty much just going to go up to either Port Phasmatis or go down and over to the Burger Durat. Yeah, we'll just pull that up now. So let's just do this, and that. None of the squares mattered. I could have either gone up and unlocked Port Phasmatis, or I could go down. Both of them I need to get to Canifis, and I need to have a way to unlock. So, yeah. We're just going to find this entrance to the Sisterhood, and it looks like it's right there, and go get ourselves some red dye.
So let me bring up this little fun paint thing I have. I spent like hundreds of hours on this little thing, but I hope you enjoy it. But the plan is to get Cosmic Runes right here from Hill Giant. So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to teleport to probably Lumbridge or Varrock and go buy some more Mind Runes. And then walk over and kill Hill Giants until we get 2 Cosmic Runes. We'll make 1 Ring of Recoil and 1 Games Necklace so we can teleport around. Once we do that, we're going to teleport back to Wintertot and then walk all the way down where I'm basically standing now and kill Lizardman Shaman to get Xerxian Fabric. And I think it's about a 1/15 chance to get Xerxian Fabric. But we want to make the Xerxian robe top and bottom. And we're going to need 9 fabric for this. So it's going to take a little bit of time to do, but I hope we can get it. And then the very last thing I want to do is I want to train Slayer to level 15. We are currently level 13, so we only have 2 levels to go. But during the last episode, we actually got ghosts, which are located in the Karen Catacombs, which we have unlocked for this episode. So we'll be able to train that easily to level 15. We're going to kill these Screaming Banshees. And these Screaming Banshees have a pretty good drop table. They drop a Rune Full Helm, Black Mystic Gloves, an Air Battle Staff, an Adamant Kite Shield, and a Rune Dagger. The reason why the Rune Dagger is important is because we can go kill Ankus in the dungeon as well to get weapon poison, and then we could possibly poison Silneo during the fight. Since he's going to be taken off of his armor, or not bringing like melee armor, we'll stab him a couple times to get that poison damage down, and then we'll switch back to magic to actually kill him off for most of the fight. So the weapon poison on the Rune Dagger is just going to provide some additional DPS that we don't have to worry about, and that'll just keep him going the rest of the fight, and hopefully it'll force him to bring any poisons in the future. But that's if we get the Rune Dagger drop. I'm not going to be planning on that. It's kind of like a last minute strategy thing. So yeah, that's kind of my goal. And if we can somehow get all these items and we have a ton of time left, we're going to go kill Fire Giants towards the end of the episode. If we can get that far, I doubt we'll get that far, but I think we definitely want to plan on getting that Rune Scimitar because I think it'll be important to switch back to melee at some points just because if he gets the Bone Crossbow or the Runite Crossbow, I don't think Mage will be able to hold up against that. So that is my strategy for this episode. For the last episode, we got 100,000 gold, so we're going to be using that to buy most of our runes, our Karambwans, blah, 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 setting up mage stuff. In between episodes, Silneo and I actually finished a quest together, Priest in Apparel. And the reason why we did this, I'm sure Silneo will go into it more, but it unlocks the entirety of Swamp Lex land, Mauritania. So if either of us ever get here, it's basically locked. So we just both finished Priest in Apparel, which is right here, so it was like a fun little quest we did together. So that being said, I got like a prayer level off that, and I got 500 total levels. So if we ever need to go to free to play world with the 300 total level or whatever, we have access to that. So all right, I'm gonna get on into it, and I will see you in a little bit.
All right, would you look at that and all of its beauty? Red dye. Here we go, Hyde and World Hop. I don't think I'll need it for anything else, but why not get 2 or 3 just to be safe? I quickly looked and didn't see any other drops to get, so hopefully after I leave this place, I won't need to come back. I don't have a way back, so we got our 3. We're going to go ahead hit that Lumbridge home TP, get everything we need, and get this quest done. Alright, this is the last color for the Goblin Diplomacy. Stopped up at Agatha, then just teleport Bertha Bran on down after making the dies. So after this, I'll change the quest back over to the Lost Tribe and get on working there. But there you go. Goblin Diplomacy completed. Peace has been made between the goblins and Lumbridge. That is quest complete. Do I just talk to him again, or did I accidentally interrupt the... Oh, I interrupted it. Okay, no clicky. No clicky till we are done signing. So once this is done, we'll just go off to the Death of the Dorganshire quest line, complete that, and keep on going. But I believe after this cutscene, I'm able to buy my crossbow. So let's go figure that out. I believe if I ask about the favor, we will be starting yes. So that's the start. Got to go pickpocket, but before that, down here to Nardoc. I believe he will let me kill. Let's go ahead and get my Dorganshire crossbow. And I have a lot of gold, so I'm just going to buy 10 packs. I don't too much. And let's open these. I'll compare that later, because we got to get on the way.
Alright, so we just got done buying all our cram ones for our food for this episode, so we'll not have to worry about that at all, which is relieves a lot of anxiety for me, because I just like being prepared before the end of the episode, so happy about that. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to Varrock, which we just did, and we're going to go buy mind runes from this guy over here. So I want to buy probably like maybe 2,000 mind runes, and what was it? I think what's it cost? It was 3,000 or 2,000. To be 4,000 air runes. So I think we should have enough money for that. So we have 100,000 gold. So I want to leave about 20 to 30k for death runes because they are kind of expensive. So yeah, once we get these done, we're gonna go over to Hill Giants and start getting magic levels and hopefully get some easy cosmic runes. Alright, there it is, the cosmic rune drop. That's all we need from these Hill Giants. So we're going to get on out of here, and actually we're going to head over to the Bertha Games room to buy the earmuffs, because Screaming Banshees, they kind of, like the name says, they scream at you. So you need earmuffs to be able to protect them, or protect from them. Once we grab these earmuffs, we're going to actually teleport over to Camelot and then head to Brimhaven, because I forgot we need gold bars to make the games necklace. So I will see you once we get that done. Alright, we just got done getting our gold and making our games necklace. We're going to make that right now. So we have 8 teleports to Wintertot, which would be awesome. And we just made our Ring of Recoil. It's a different time of the day than I usually record, so I'm going to try to go and get those sapphires and emeralds from the gem trader up there. See if I can make some quick money off that. Maybe get some quick crafting EXP. I would like to get a Ring of Dueling, because the Ring of Dueling would teleport me right here to Alcarid. So I just want to see how this works, because it's a different time of day. And yeah, if it doesn't work out, I'm going to go kill the Lizardmen. Oh, and there's some gems here, so hopefully this works out.
Alright, once again thrown out. I just need 2 ham logos. Got everything else. So kind of unlucky. Need to go deposit. Now pickpocketed 102 ham members. I got the tracker up on the side. 5 boots total, 4 robes, and just 2 of everything else. So not too terrible. I just ran completely past it all. Well, rip my run energy. So again, deposit, get some more food. The Jades are actually going to be pretty useful, because they will let me get back to the gnome area, and from here I can go up and buy the plus 15s, or I can look and see how much I can get the gnomish spice now and make the spicy stew and I think like chili con carne potatoes. So I'm gonna have to look into what's better food, and of course I'm talking it out while just wasting time. So you can deposit, hope that I can get these 2 logos in a reasonable time frame, and we will continue onward and upward. Alright, slowly killing off Sigmund here. Once he's dead, we'll be able to unlock Dorgish Khan. I will go ahead and go get some frog leather down there. That is the completion of Death to the Dorganshin. Got a little bit of ranged experience, some thieving, and then most importantly is the access into Dorgish Khan, which will let me go get some frog leather. So I'm going to go do that, and I probably also look into making a necklace of passage to go get the Choclo bombs from the Goblin Village. Other than that, it's kind of just farm more law runes and train. I don't really have many other big end game things I can work towards other than just prepping up. I checked the chili potatoes. They're only a plus 14, so I don't need to go about that. I could go back into the ham storeroom and start pickpocketing guards so that I can get a diamond amulet and get a power amulet eventually. I need to figure out where the shop is. But that's kind of all later down the road stuff. So I'm going to finish this up and then figure out what we want to do.
So yeah, guys, I just spent around 8 minutes doing this, and I gotta say, Stilnetto was definitely onto something. This was super easy crafting experience and crafting, or money from crafting, so we actually have a full inventory of emeralds in the bank already as well, so it took us 8 minutes to get probably 2 inventories of gems and like a ton of crafting XP, so this is a super hype method. I'm going to have to do this in the future too. I'm glad I actually took the time to do this, because the last 2 episodes I tried it and it just didn't work due to the amount of people online trying to get all these gems as well. So I'm gonna make it like a ring of dueling, or I guess a emerald ring, because we don't have any cosmic runes yet. But I'm gonna make where's my emeralds at? Look at this, 27 emeralds. That's crazy. I'm gonna make a emerald ring and then maybe make some more sapphire rings, just so I have that stuff prepared for the future. And I'm gonna probably sell these emeralds and stuff off to the store. Once we get done with that, I'm going to go over to, or back to the Great Kuranda and kill some lizardmen. Alright, I am back again, and I am currently killing these lizardmen. I didn't realize there's a single combat area, so I actually cannot kill the same ones the guards are killing, but there's like a weird safe spot right here. I thought they could like spit poison at me or something like that. I mean, you can see some of them throwing a little spit at them, at the guards or whatever, but this one's not, so hopefully I can kill a few of these and get some Xertian fabric and then get the heck out of here, because this place is kind of spooky for my level, because all these guys are red combat level, meaning they're decently higher than me. So let's hope we get a lot of Xertian fabric and get a lot of it quick. I'm back again with just another little update. I think I found like a good method to kind of kill these guys. All of these lizardmen in here fighting these guys. I've tagged them once with like some damage. And then I just kind of run away like I'm doing now. And then these guards will go ahead and actually attack the lizardmen, because I'm no longer attacking the lizardmen. So I kind of just do a little bit of damage and then let the soldiers do the rest. Saves me a bunch of runes and kills them way faster. So this is not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it's kind of spooky at the same time, because there's so many lizardmen and so many scary looking monsters around here. So it's a struggle, but it's working out. So we already have 5 Xertian fabrics for the top. So we only need 4 more now. And we've only taken like maybe 30 minutes to do this. So I'm pretty happy with how it's going.
Got ourselves a full inventory of the ham keys. I realized that the jade necklace needed a silver bar, which I don't have. So I'm just going to try and get a jade necklace from in here. All right, finish off the inventory. And fun fact, you cannot get jade out of these small chests. So I did get some sapphire rings, which can become ring of recoil. So that saves us some law runes that we can then use to, teleport instead. Amulet of magic here if I want it. Not sure what some of these other ones are. but I did not get the two most important, or I guess the only important one, the Power Amulet. I did get a Amulet of Strength if I do decide to go that route. So, with that being the case, I don't think I should be going for the silver. I will just go and grab butter and make potatoes with butter. And that'll be the food I bring to the fight. Ran back up to Lumbridge, and as you can see in the inventory, I have my trusty old buckets. With the inability to easily get back to the Grand Tree, I'm just going to go ahead and prepare some potatoes with cheese, just in case I do need to or can't get the smithing level. I'm not sure if I'm going to go for the smithing level. It's 20. I don't have an easy way to get bronze bars. I can get the silver ore from the Dwarven mine, but getting the level 20 smithing is kind of a commitment, as we know from some of Arbiter's earlier ones. However, he had the Shanty Pass, which lets him buy the bronze bars and do that method, which if that was available, I likely would. Without it, I will probably just go do some Slayer tasks, train my mage, and maybe my ranged a bit. I do like mage still, since I have quite a bit of upgrades I can get in terms of both the enchanting and teleport. So we'll probably just do some Slayer tasks on mage if I can. Otherwise, maybe Chaos Dwarfs or something else. See you soon.
Alright, I just got my final piece of Xerxian fabric, so I'm going to go ahead and create the Xerxian top now. Oh, the poison doesn't stop me from doing it. Now we have some insane bonuses. The black robe bottom, or skirt, whatever you want to call it, actually didn't give me a magic bonus, so I never used it. And you can see the robe top already gives +9 over the black robe top. So like that's just an insane bonus that we have. So I think if I can get like maybe the Adamant Kite Shield and the Rune Full Helm, I will run the Xerxian top and the Xerxian robe in the fight, and then forego the Adamant Plate skirt, just because I want some more DPS to output against Silneto, because we were missing a lot in the last fight, just because we had negative magic attack, I think. So we want to go ahead and make sure we have a high magic attack and just pump out damage. And if he is using the bone crossbow, he's going to be hitting less, or like less often, because it's a pretty slow item. So I don't think armor will matter too much at that point. So hopefully this works out and we get some good upgrades from the Banshees. Alright, here is 15 Slayer. So we just killed these little ghosts right south of the entrance right here. So now we can kill Banshees. They're just right over here as well. So we're going to go ahead and run over there. He's got a bunch of good drops like the Rune Full Helm and like Black Mystic Gloves and stuff like that. So that's going to be super useful to get if we can get any of those. But they're pretty high drop chances. So the likelihood of getting any is probably pretty low to start with. So, oh shit. Better put those earmuffs on, otherwise we're going to be in for a bad time. So I think we're just going to sit right here. I think the safe spot is. Just go like this. Yep, so they can't hit us right here, and this is what we'll be doing for the next probably 2 hours. As long as these guys don't attack me or anything like that, should be fine. Alright, looks like the safe spot's working, so I will get back to you if I get any good drops. So this is a pretty busted drop. 20 Cosmic Runes. I don't think we'll ever have to go back to Hill Giants again, because this makes, what, 20 Rings of Recoil, or basically that's like all I need ever. So that's a pretty fantastic drop. Sweet.
All right, this is the last bear for the task. So I'm going to go up and get a new task. We'll see what it is. I was able to get level 11 Slayer from that one. So I'll be right back. Alright, we are able to kill cave bugs. They are in the Dorish Khan Southern Cave. That is actually the only other spot. I know that they're in the Lumbridge Swamp cave, wherever that is, right? Yeah, right there. But can't get there, so found the alternative. So I will grab my light source and we will get down to the southern cave and go kill 13 cave bugs. Got a maze random event while going over to the cave crawlers, so going to attempt to complete it. Maze completed. Victory dance. Alright. Mostly just stuff we're going to be able to sell. That took way too long to find this single ladder right here. Gonna kill this big cave bug while I'm safe spot, and then probably just jump around and kill all these small ones while this one is spawning. Super quick task on that one. After being able to figure out where it is, let's go back. Did have to drop a bit of food just to pick up the herbs, because you want to continue to inch closer to those prayer pots. So, and our new task will be, let's see, 24 Calphite. We are able to kill Calphites. I ran over here to the bank so that I could pull out Lumbridge teleport, set my bag up. We're going to go back to the Lumbridge, and then actually in the Dorgenson Southern mine dungeon area that we just were, we are able to excite the Calphite there. So we're going to jump down, kill some of the Calphite workers, and then hopefully the minigame teleport is back up. If not, we'll find something to do with our time.
Alright, there's our first upgrade, the Adamant Kite Shield. That is a huge improvement over, what is it, the Mithril Kite Shield we had last fight? I can't remember at this point, so that's awesome. I'm glad we got that. This is kind of what the loot tracker looks right now. We've killed 14 of them. We've gotten 2 of these battle staves. We'll be able to high elk those pretty soon, and that'll give us like, I think, let me examine it real quick. The high elk for 4k each, so that's a total of like 8k and 2 items right there, so that's pretty hype. Got a bunch of herbs as well, because we'll need those for whenever we unlock herbalism. So, yeah, gonna keep tracking along. We have 600 mind runes left in an hour and a half. So, I'll see you guys if we get our sweet drop. All right, so we're back with our next important drop. We just got a rune dagger. I'm not sure if we'll actually use it or not. We have to go kill Ankus, which are just like right over there, over in that little patch of stuff. So, if we can get like a rune Fulham or something like that, I'll maybe walk over there and try to get a weapon poison. But this is a sweet upgrade to have if we can get a weapon poison. So we'll see how the next hour goes. We got 57 minutes left, but all right, here comes, I think, level 53 magic. Maybe we'll get, yep, 53 magic. This was the next milestone I wanted to hit for this episode, just because it unlocks Earth Blast. That's one step up from what we used in the last episode, which was Water Blast. So hopefully we can do a bit more damage. I think the base attack goes up by 1 damage. So any damage increase is really good. Also gain magic levels up helps the magic accuracy as well, I believe. So not only are we going to be hitting harder, but we'll be hitting more accurately as well with a higher magic level. 54 mage right at the end of the hour, so that's pretty hype. Just used up all our time right at 0 seconds. I think we got some pretty good drops from Twisted Banshees, but we didn't get the Rune Full Helm, unfortunately. Really would have liked to see that. I mean, we got the Adamant Kite Shield twice, so that could have been a Rune Full Helm because that's the same drop chance. Yeah, I will see you guys over at Edgeville. I'll show you what my final year is going to look like real quick, and then we'll hop into the final fight. Alright, so this is what my armor is going to look like in the final fight. I think I opted to go with the Xerxian Robe bottom instead of the Adamant Plate Skirt. Only reason why is because I think he's going to be able to get the Bone Crossbow this episode, and he's not going to be hitting as constantly as the Maple Shortbow, so the Bone Crossbow will attack slower. So he'll get less hits off, but like hit higher. So I think it'll be a good trade-off. We do get that 29 magic attack bonus, which will make us hit super accurately. On top of getting that 54 mage, I think we'll be able to put up a bunch of good damage. Last time we were splashing a lot, doing 0 damage or not even registering hits. So that was kind of disappointing. We still won. So I want to try going this route and just see how it is. It might get us the loss here, but I just don't know. I just want to give it a shot. It was unfortunate we didn't get the Rune Full Helm or the Dark Black Mystic Gloves. That could have helped give us DPS increase or defense bonuses. But we have a whopping 23 or 53 range bonus. So that's pretty huge. Actually, let me see what it looks like with the other set that I would have gone. So last time we went with this setup right here, the Adamant Kite Shield and the, let me get this real quick. Actually, no, I don't need that. So last time we had a 72 range bonus as opposed to the 53. So like we're not losing a lot of defensive power with the Kite Shield upgrade, but we are gaining a huge amount of magic accuracy. So I think that's going to help a ton. All right, I will see you guys in the final reveal.
All right, we got down here, definitely crashed someone's world, but they just up and left, so I guess I don't feel too bad. I would have hopped after. So got a water skin from the first one, and yeah, we'll just safe spot him here until 24 are done. All right, the Calphite workers didn't really have a drop table, but we were able to get level 15 Slayer and level 45 Magic about 2/3 of the way through each. Let's see what the next task is. 20 Ice Fiends. Now, I'll check, but I don't believe we can actually kill Ice Fiends. I don't have Ancients. I can't walk up and around to over here. So, yeah, let me go see if there's anywhere else we can kill them, but I think this might be the end of the Slayer grind. There was no other Ice Fiends I could kill. They both would be in God War dungeons. I don't have those unlocks or the ability to get there, so I guess I will start killing Chaos Druids just to get more herbs. I have plenty of resources, so I'm just going to get straight into it. And then I might have to teleport back to Lumbridge, and that's when I will probably do a bit more cooking. Don't know what happened to clip after this, but basically I killed Chaos Druids for 30 minutes, and then I go to Lumbridge. All right, Mr. Moneybags here went overboard by 500 buckets, more than enough. Just so I can save my time in the future if I do have to continue to do this. Really hoping I can get some other type of grinds, such as the buy sardines from the shop, and then use those to just cook, or I might be able to start training some fishing levels. I've been really hoping for a Bob's random event, so I can get 1 through, I think, 7 fishing. Evil Bob do that, however, still have not. So yeah, I will use my last 15 minutes here just getting more butter for the inevitable future. Silnetto here, out in Edgeville, ready to fight. Got my new Dornish crossbow, the frog leather. I am sticking with the leather cowl. I think he is going to go magic again. You would need to get the rune shimmy and then train melee exclusively this episode, since we did not get a combat reward from last time. It was just the gold, so that's why I don't think he's going to switch to melee, just willy-nilly. So because it is a crossbow, I actually do get to bring a shield, so I'm going to make sure to grab a shield out of the bank, and we will be ready to go. Arbiter, how are you? How's it going? How is life on this beautiful Monday night?
Life is good. It's a Monday, I believe, so that's kind of rare. But it's going good. I had some good. I think I had some good unlocks. I got the gear I wanted, which usually doesn't happen. So yeah. How are you feeling? How are you doing today?
I'm happy. I am finally happy. I am a happy boy after last time. No complaints here.
Yeah. What's making you happy? Is there something special?
You'll see soon enough. Let's just let's get into it. But I'll go
right.
I'll go with Cape Boys this time. Are we still rocking the red?
We are still rocking the
All
red.
right.
Let's go with shield slot.
Ooh, this might give it away because I got a shield this time.
Is that an iron shield, dude?
Yeah, it's the best I got off Hill Giants.
I got an upgrade this episode for this, so.
Adamant?
Yep, adamant. I was
Okay.
killing twisted banshees.
So you got back to Corinne and did him in the Corinne catacombs, I assume?
I did, yep. I unlocked the Winter Tot and was able to make a games necklace and walk down.
That's nice. That's games necklace. What's that?
It's 22 crafting, I believe.
It's a sapphire? Emerald?
Yep, sapphire. Yep.
Sapphire. Okay.
I stole your little trick this episode and did the gem crafting thing in Alcaharid, so that made me some money.
I should see where Games Necklace might be able to take me. But who knows? All right. Speaking of necklace, then what do you got?
No upgrade for me. Still the Amulet of Magic.
All right, but you're going magic. That makes me a little happy.
Let's go with Plate Body.
All right.
Ooh, he got it. I know what you got.
Frog leather, yeah.
All right, I got an upgrade as well.
Xertian?
Xertian, yep.
Xertian. All right, this is gonna be a lot closer. I don't really have any other changes that you might not know about. Then,
let me see.
We'll go pants. I got the green
Pants.
Yep.
Got the Xertian. Boots, gloves, normal.
Frog leather for me, but I have the leather van braces. Looks like you got those are the Xertian gloves and leather boots.
It's just there is no Xertian gloves. It's just the Xertian hat. But I don't have the Xertian hat. I have the Rune Med helmet.
There, I got leather cowl. I stuck with the anti-mage. Ring of Recoil, obviously.
Yep. I was going for the Rune Full Helm, the Twisted Banshees drop it, but I decided to get 2 Adamant Square Shield or Kite Shields instead of 1 of each. So that's how it works out.
I know someone else who went quite a bit dry on a on a shield. So between the two of you, you have a full drop table.
Basically.
All right,
let's see the weapon.
All right, I did get it. I got the Dornshin crossbow and some bone bolts.
This one's gonna be. Well, I'm excited for this episode.
It's gonna be a nail biter, that's for sure. Let's go grab our food.
All right, sounds good. I got my food and I forgot. We did not do a combat reveal, so let's go ahead and do that real fast.
Who needs it? All right, 3, 2, 1. That's 51.
46. I don't think you went up, did you?
No, I did not do a lot of training. I did a lot of maging, I guess, so I might have gone up 1 or 2, but I don't recall any prayer. Oh, I'm gonna be 1 prayer for this fight, but that's okay.
Yeah, I just got a couple HP levels and like 1 prayer level, and a few magic levels, so.
I might have pulled you up. You're still on 54 magic. That's nothing to scoff at. I got mine up to 46.
Very nice, very nice. I'm still sitting at 33 defense. As we learned last episode, I guess defense plays into magic defense. Yeah. I did not know that.
We're both sitting on 15 Slayer. I just don't have a way back to Kryn. So, all right, you got anything new with food? Still Crom Wands.
Still Cram Wands, but I am using a new spell, so I'll chuck that up. Using Earth Blast this time.
Okay. Well, I still have one of these food, which is actually plus 15. I've been forgetting about it until now, so we're coming in hard.
I thought that was going to be like a Rune Dagger Poison or something like that, but it scared me a little bit.
Nope.
All right, I think we're ready for this fight. You lost the last fight, so you get the first hit, so you let me know when you're ready.
I did.
All right. Oh, you did?
I did lose. I am ready.
Oh,
and I'm switching to rapid attack. I did actually get 26 prayers, so I have Hawkeye now. So be afraid. 2, 1. Yeah. Oh, in the spec. So the spec actually makes it so that was a 15. I need to heal and talk. Goodness. Golly.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
So, big numbers coming in from both sides.
Yeah. We both upped our game a little bit.
Like, I'm not even bothering to flick right now. Hey.
Jeez. This flicking is making me nervous here.
I think I've ended each fight with like too much prayer, so I'm just gonna let it run down to like 10 this time. I do have 700 bone bolts, so I don't know if I'm gonna move to pick those up.
Yeah, maybe I'll pick them up this time. Earn myself some extra cash. Oh damn, that was close. I decided to go the full robes this time. I just wanted to see how it worked because the that plate skirt like didn't help me deal a lot of damage last time. So
We're getting to the point that I don't know if the second ring of recoil was is gonna be needed.
yeah, maybe.
I mean, that's a lie. We have like so much. I think you have like 480 health points in food. I have, I think, like 300 something.
Yeah. And we are just spitting out damage.
It's that shield. Does my shield even help? I don't think it does. I'm supposed to remove that, aren't I?
I think so.
Yeah, -1 magic defense. I mean, not nothing, but it's better than if it was like -6, so.
Yeah. Aren't they like 1 GP each?
I want them, okay?
Yeah, the Twisted Banshees were treating me well. They, I think they gave me like 30k in high alts, so.
I mean, if I ever get Port Sarum, I got the ham storeroom, so.
Oh, nice.
Did not get the Amulet of Power. I also tried to get a Jade Necklace from there. Quickly learned that the Jade Necklace does not come from there. Luckily only wasted 1 inventory, but if I had gotten the necklace passage, I could have gotten myself back to Trino Village.
Yeah. Can't you
whatever.
pickpocket Jades from the ham members up above?
I need a silver bar. Sorry. Because yes, I did. I have a few Jades, but to get silver bars, well, I would have to smelt, and I don't feel like getting 20 smithing. I learned from you that works.
You can just get them from the bronze bars from Shanghai Pass if you have it unlocked.
I don't. I mentioned that too. Alright, well, looks like another L coming in, unless are you out too? Is this gonna be the ultimate nail biter?
Are you out?
I'm out.
I have so much left.
Oh, the Earth Flash just that strong?
This is where I fat finger it.
Or you just hit zeros for forever?
Wow.
Alright, how much?
I have 4 Cramboins left and 16 HP.
That's not as bad as I thought. I don't know. I might need better food. The +4 food times like you have 15 of it, it's a lot, so.
Yeah, I think if you had Crambons, we'd be dead even, because this is only like... So what's the difference between your food and my food?
Sec.
Well, congrats to Team Arbor. I cannot believe we just won that. I wasn't thinking it was gonna be that close, but so Neto and I were doing the math in between these last 2 clips, and the difference is really just the food. He has like a 4 heal difference or something like that in between his food and my food, and it comes out to be exactly 4 Karambwans. So if he gets Karambwans, I would have won that fight by like 16 or 17 HP. So like these fights are insanely close. If he gets that food upgrade, it's going to be basically RNG at that point because the fights are just so close. But enough of that. Let's get on over to the chunk pick. Ooh, that is not the right one, but you get to see my little stats cam. All right, let's get right into it. Let's go ahead and roll this bad boy. 8. Where the heck is 8? Does it even let me find it? You guys get to struggle with me and figure out where this place is at. I do not know where this is at. Where did we even start making this map at? Oh, it's up here. I I have no idea how this is going to work. I'm going to have to talk to Stilnetto about this one.
All right, Stilnetto squad, another loss, but it's okay. We're going to do a little dance. We lose out on a bit of Slayer experience. However, we got what we needed. The food differential is kind of nuts. I think we calculated it, and it was only about 16-point difference if I had the same food. So, even if I had gotten the potatoes with cheese, we still would have been pretty far behind. But just means if I get cromblons, then we're on more equal footing, and still plenty of time to turn this around. So let's go ahead, pull up the random number generator, and see what we can roll. All right, 461. I think that is back in Kourend. So instead of pulling up this map, we decided to do it in Soul Wars this time. I need to actually pull up this one. 461. It is right over here on the exact Forsaken Tower square. I think Arbiter actually got this before. I don't know if we're going to be able to connect, so I'll go ahead and look into everything, and we'll see what we can do next time to pull out a win. All right, Arbiter, how you feeling with your chunk random selection? You got another win coming?
Not with the random chunk selection I got. That was if I could use more derogatory words, I would use them. But it was not a good chunk. So how are you feeling about yours? Are you going to come back and get the W?
We'll see. I don't know if I have any options with it. I'll look it over, but I think the path is going to be pretty stagnant. So, yeah, we'll just have to find out next time on Title Pending.